everybody, this is Light Liger here for the second time this day, and now I'm gonna be showing you top 10 crypto resource websites. And a lot of people have been asking me as of late, like, where do I find all of these tokens and information about these new projects and dApps? And in this video, I'm gonna be showing you a couple of very useful resource websites where you can find information regarding crypto. And also, this will not feature any coin-specific websites. There are a lot of really great ones, and Ethereum especially, Bitcoin and other chains. But these lists are very chain neutral, so these are kind of made for everybody. But let's get started. So the first website I really want to feature is Paprika, and you have seen me feature this a couple of times in the past. And the reason why I prefer this over CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko is, first of all, I like the layout a lot more in Paprika. I find it very clear to read. They also come out with a night mode, which is a very slick looking as well. But also is that CoinGecko, in my opinion, shows a bit of favoritism for certain types of projects in the space, and CoinMarketCap is owned by Binance, so I can't really trust it to be totally honest operator in space. Even though they may have intention to do so, it may not end up being that way. And also what Paprika does really well is that they have a couple of features and statistics on their platform which other platforms don't really show you. So for example, they have this transparency thing here where I can see the difference between prices on exchanges, and it like filters out many different exchanges which are listed here. They're also showing the depth of markets in these different places, and you can see the depth threshold and change the pairings to anything you desire, and it will show you all of these exchanges, the market depth, the sell orders, the buy orders, also the exchange statuses, where the data is coming out. Also, they have another one on the exchange tab, which also shows us adjusted volume, reported volume, and also reported volume liquidity. And as you can see, these statistics actually change quite a lot when you're going to be changing the actual different liquidities and etc. So there's a lot of like wash trading and misinformation being portrayed by centralized exchanges. So I become a very big fan. That's one of the key things why I'm big on DEXs, because they show you the real price, what's really going on, because everything happens under the blockchain, and you can't always trust the centralized exchanges to be transparent about all the numbers that about their things and all the transparency around them. So that's why I really like Paprika. They also have an ICO tab, which ICOs are kind of dead right now. Nobody's releasing them, so I don't think this is very important. But this is one of those things, and there are a lot of other good alternatives on the space. We have CoinLib, we have Messari, many other options here, and this one also is a very nice page which shows the market dominance among other things. So I like it. I really like the market overview page as well here, and they also show which ones have been recently added into their things in terms of exchanges and coins, and that's very nice thing. But moving on, we have another kind of similar website. This is called Lunarcrush. And Lunarcrush basically is something that tracks a bit more different types of numbers when it comes to different coins and altcoins out there. It doesn't have many coins and tokens listed compared to the competition, but they are focused on a lot of the social metrics. So it will track a lot of the numbers in terms of the Galaxy score, and you need to be logged in here. I don't want to do it right now. I do have an account, but basically the website can show you a lot of different statistics like keywords on Twitter. Let's look into the actual apps, and we can see feeds here on Twitter made about by Chainlink Engine, and you can see all of these things. And this is like a very social metrics for a lot of the projects, and this is also very valuable information in terms of like how popular these coins are. And it also kind of gives you the idea that is the market cap really solidified just because it has a lot of trading, but is there actually a very active community behind it? And there's API, trading view, pricing. There are a lot of things here. It comes out with free version, which pretty much shows you, I think, all the necessary stuff. I haven't really looked into the subscribed versions. There's also search tab and explanation on a lot of the things. Easy login with Twitter and Google, by the way. And it shows you all of this data for a lot of these popular coins from Reddit, Twitter. Here you can see some of these images. You can also have a portfolio here, track your earnings, how much you have. You can write all that in. And I really like it. And there's also a feed tab, which shows you about news from many websites. So this is also a very cool website, in my opinion, to check out. Next one, we have CoinMarket Calendar. And this one shows you a lot of very important information about upcoming events. So these are seminars, halvings, and dividend distribution, for example, which is supposed to happen today for Nexo, for example. I own Nexo, so I'm very happy. I will be getting some money today. And it will also show you a lot of popular projects. Some of them have like official pages, which are like by official representatives. And if you are a coin project owner, make an account here because it's a good place to promote your stuff. And this is another way to kind of be ahead of the curve. So when you see, oh, there's going to be a CHUSwap launch in the 17th, which I, by the way, will make a video on, that means that maybe there will be a price increase for CHUS. So now I can buy it before the big platform releases. And there's AMAs and weekly burns and a lot of important information. Not all of that is actually accurate. That's why there's a voting system on the platform, people voting on, is this real or is this fake? And obviously, as we saw just recently, there is the fact of the matter, the verified marks for the verified projects, so you know that they are the real thing. And there is, you know, data until like 21, 22 here. A lot of things. You can also browse past events that have been, and you also past events that have happened, and you can exclude coins here also. And I just went through before I made this video all the news, and I found a lot of very interesting tidbits of information and exchange listings, and this is giving me, you know, information about potential investments. So that's something you want to look into. Coinbase listings, Binance listings, those are big green signals for you. But let's move on. We have now mining pool stats, and this is for miners, and this one gives you kind of like information about each coin and what type of pools are basically participating. What pools can I join actually in the platform, and it shows you the hash rates for everything, and also a lot of different statistics where the pools are originated from. Obviously, in case you didn't know, 80% of Bitcoin's hashing power comes from China and 54% in one region. So there's a lot of interesting stuff here, and you know, a lot of information here. And this is also the best place in case you're a miner and looking for coins to mine. This is the place to find the pools for you where it's the best to mine. It shows you the fees, the minimum payments, how many miners there are, hash rates, blocks, blocked height, last round, all of that. And this is very, very important for miners. If you don't mine, you're not going to be caring about this website. Then we have another mining website, which is called What to Mine. And this one is more for looking into the profitability of mining. So what is a coin that is profitable to mine right now? And you can like put in your own numbers and your cost of kilowatts of electricity. Let's say it's $5 per kilowatt. And I got these things, and now we're going to be calculating, and it's going to be showing you us basically what is going to be our reward and how much we're going to be profiting, because the electricity, okay, let's try like 0.5 kilowatt and half a dollar. So that's how much we would get with this type of a cost and this type of a equipment. So this is a very, very good one. It doesn't have exactly all proof of work coins out there, but I think it has pretty much all the major ones. And my personal prediction is that proof of work is going to become a very, very small niche in the future. I'm going to be seeing so many of these projects going to literally the ground unless they are paired with hybrid consensus with proof of stake and masternodes. I think those are going to live, but pure proof of work is going to be going out. And in 5 years, it's going to be just Bitcoin that people are going to be mining, and Monero, and maybe something like Ravencoin and Grin are probably going to be staying around, but I don't really see. And yes, Litecoin, obviously. Cash and SV, they could be out in 5 years. No kidding. And there's also ASIC mining, the actual coin list here also. Well, I don't know what is this. Is this for... This is probably not token mining. There's some miners, goes into that. A lot of information here. And GPUs going into a lot of that. Ethereum Classic is right now the most profitable coin to mine. So mine that. And let's move on. We have halvingdates.com. And I feel like there could be a website better than this that has actually more chains listed. This one doesn't have really that much. Couple of coins, and it shows us like how long until the next halving. And these are going to be signals for price changes, either negatively or positively, and also a very good signal for miners when to stop mining, when to buy, when or sell. And there is more halvings happening. Horizon is not, for example, in this list. I think this is more focused on proof of work coins. But another one where you can just look into, and there are specific websites for Bitcoin and Litecoin, for example, and Tithenings also should be listed in my opinion. But I do feel that, there could be a demand for a website that has a lot more deeper look into like the emissions and halving. So I think if you're a website developer, you maybe want to look into that. But let's move on. Then we have CWargan, and this is a really cool website which allows you to create QR codes. So, for example, I can create a QR code for Bitcoin, and then I can download this on computer, and now I can accept Bitcoin donations, and you have seen me use these on my videos. This is the website that I use, and there's a lot of different coins here, Vertcoin, and you can just paste your random thing, and you will be getting the QR code, and these are highly working. All popular coins are pretty much listed here. Everything that you desire. Some of them may not have like the latest logo, at least Komodo does. And you can just use this. It's a very simple website, and I been using for a very long time. Very neat service, and I think you can also probably get your projects listed here if you email them. But basically, very neat way to get a QR code. You can add it on your Twitch profile, Facebook profile, Twitter profile, wherever you want to accept donations, okay, or payments for customers or whatever. It's very convenient. And next up, we have DappRadar. And DappRadar is where I look into most of the new dApps that are coming into the market. Reason I chose DappRadar, there's a couple of other ones, Dapp.com, DappStats, Dapper, I always forgot the names, but basically there's around 5 big websites. DappRadar is my number one due to the fact that they just have all the major chains, and they have a bit of extra. Some of the other ones just have Ethereum, Tron, EOS, and that's it, and they haven't added anything else. So the ones that are listing more and more blockchains are basically my favorite ones. And some of these do have a lot of different statistics on when they show how many users there are, volume, transactions, and this is kind of like good way to determine whatever one pool is active or not. What you want to mine into, the TT mining dApp, which I've featured, for example. What is the volume here? A lot of users, 19K. So this has been dominating the markets as of right now, and everybody's using it. But certain ones don't track always the same way as the other one, so there might be always a bit of questions on what is the best one to look into. But definitely, if not the leading, one of the best places to inspect the latest dApps on the market. And as our second last one, we have Crypto Panic. This is an aggregator site for news, and you can filter out many different things such as media, polls, resources. They also have a lot of good websites listed here, by the way. And you can look for news headlines, and there's a lot of videos here as well. And I'm not actually listed here because I don't really talk about news that much. But sadly, you can't submit to here, so I'm not able to put things. But I can like videos, dislike them, put also comments on comment section. Okay, somebody wrote bullshit. And This is, by the way, a very interesting story if you have followed the Fortnite versus Apple Google thing. Very interesting. And that could lead into, more decentralization in the space. But that's another video. And this one I recommend over Reddit because you have to understand, guys, Reddit is manipulated as fuck. There's censorship there. There's Bitcoin maximalist, Ethereum maximalist there, and people are downvoting other posts which don't appear on the front page. They're getting shadow banned. It's not a great website for news. It's just the way it is. And I like the aggregator thing. I don't like to look from one website, whether it's the Crypto Potato, Daily Huddle, Cointelegraph, Decrypt. These are good websites. But I don't go to these platforms to read news unless I'm doing a video or searching for something to talk about. But I use aggregators. That's where I usually get my news for the most part. And Twitter. That's my favorite one. So you follow a lot of people on Twitter and get a lot of information, in my opinion. And the last website we have PublishOx. And this is another aggregator website. And the good thing about PublishOx is there's many projects here. We have Syscoin, Banano. What else do we have? We have so many projects here. Actually, you can look at from the team updates page. So people have official blogs here. Alf is here. Equilibrium, I still can't say it. Mcash Chain, Jarvis Network. Many different projects here have official pages here. And this is a way to basically just get information really fast. And I feel like in this website, we have a lot of different chains. There's not just Bitcoin, not about Ethereum. There are a lot of altcoin news on this website. And I think for the most part, a lot of the good stuff gets upvoted here. And you can also make money by tipping in here. So you get free time to whip. And here, look at this. My article on front page, guys. Make sure to actually give it a thumbs up and go tip me some money. And make sure also follow me on PublishOx. I already have 400 followers here. Thanks for everybody. And I made, a decent amount of money. And sometimes I post a lot of stuff here. A lot of my articles and everything, but it's a very cool website. I really recommend using it or joining it, even if you don't get an account. Not all, some get banned immediately because they don't want people game the system, but very good for news. Very good way to find information about upcoming projects, especially. There's a lot of information here. And Biz is I guess we have to take like a special shout out to fucking Biz. Like Biz, that's where I get a lot of altcoin stuff. But there's so many fucking scams in this goddamn website, so you gotta be fucking careful. Like, people do like these new projects, then they exit scam the next day. But shout outs to my guys at Biz. I know you love me and I love you too. But yeah, that's pretty much my takedown, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, blah blah blah. And ask me for, if you're looking for something, a specific website, maybe I can help you, and leave a comment below and I answer it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.